CPS workers, what is the worst case you have ever seen? Back in my mid-late 20s, I worked as a CPS agent. Specifically, I was the type to be sent to scope out living areas to see if it was suitable for the child. I think the worst living situation I've seen was this. So, I get called to this place. The report states that the house this family is living in isn't suitable for the child. It's pretty vague, so I go to the place. It's a really small house in middle of nowhere, Texas. This house looked like it had been abandoned for the last 100 years. It was essentially just the husk of a house. Rotting wood, barely stable. There isn't really a front door or front wall, so I let myself in. I'm really confused, because there's no way anyone could live here. There's no cars, no signs of life. I decide to walk around the outside of the house to make sure. In the distance, I can see something that doesn't look like it belongs in a Texas desert. I walk towards it, a good mile away. I get closer and notice that it's a tent. Actually, it's 3 tents all next to each other. Shitty tents at that. There's a bicycle leaned against one of them that's missing a wheel. There's trash everywhere, mostly beer cans and cigarette butts. There's also plenty of food wrappers, hypodermic needles and what appears to be used toilet paper. The area smells atrocious. I approach the front of the biggest tent, and can hear people's voices coming from it. The voices have thick southern